So, Rachel the Rogue sat there quietly confident while the goblin bully approached her with its spear.
Nasty human, you're coming to our den. We take you to King. King say, we're gonna boil you in oil. Ha 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 ha. What nasty human had to say about that?
Rachel the Rogue just sat there, casually brushing off a bit of dust from her gloves, and gave the goblin a little smile. Because the goblin had not heard Wally the Wizard's whisper to Rachel the Rogue, "Keep very still." And suddenly, as several other goblins emerged from the tunnel, the space where the goblin bully was standing became a blur of flashing blades that just slaughtered the goblin bully and spattered his blood across the cavern. And you could hear the screams from the other goblins as they ran away. This, friends, is an example of how your wizard can use Cloud of Daggers to keep your party member from being eaten by goblins. Hey everybody, this is DM Gallibond. It's Arcane Wednesday for September 23rd, 2020. And as we said, today we are going to be looking at Cloud of Daggers. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the 5th edition version of Cloud of Daggers. It's a 2nd level spell, range out to 60 feet, and it basically fills the air in a 5-foot cube on each side with spinning daggers. And any creature in that area takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time or it starts its turn there. And entering the spell's area for the first time includes when the spell materializes around it. So, you can cast this on an occupied square and immediately do damage. That's what that means. It's a distinction there where it says when it enters the spell's area for the first time. And then you can upcast that to higher levels of spells to add 2d4 slashing damage for each level or for each slot above the 2nd level. Now, this spell, Cloud of Daggers, has been around for a while. It doesn't go all the way back to the beginning of D&D, but it has had a name change. It first appeared in 3rd edition as Blade Barrier. And the Cloud of Daggers is actually kind of a derivative of Blade Barrier, because as we can see that Blade Barrier is a 6th level spell, and it's for clerics and of the good and war domains. It's a wall of whirling blades up to 20 feet long per level. And so this is a much larger version of Cloud of Daggers, but this is sort of where it came from. It's an immobile vertical curtain wall of whirling blades shaped of pure force, and any creature passing through the wall takes 1d6 points of damage per caster level up to 15d6 with a reflex save for half damage. And then in 4th edition, there was actually a Cloud of Daggers spell, and it was a power, an at-will power, level 1 for wizards. And it says you create a small cloud of whirling daggers of force that relentlessly attack creatures in the area. You can put it inside one 5-foot square within 50 feet of you. It targets every creature in the square. It deals 1d6 plus intelligent modifier force damage. And when you get to level 21, it automatically goes to 2d6 plus intelligence. Empowers areas filled with sharp daggers of force, and the cloud remains in place till the end of your next turn. So it's kind of a low-level thing for fighting low-level monsters, or it's good for dealing with minions. Because in 4th edition there were enemies at all levels called minions. They would hit hard comparatively for their level, but they had only 1 hit point. So you didn't have to hit them with a whole lot to get rid of them. A Cloud of Daggers spell would easily get rid of a minion at any level. So this is the spell. This is where it came from. Like I said, can be a fun thing to do if your wizard is sort of hiding in the shadows and um, one of your other party members is getting confronted by a relatively low-level monster. You can fire off Cloud of Daggers and just make the monster literally turn him into a blood sausage with all of these daggers, and that would probably intimidate the hell out of that monster's buddies if one of their friends just spontaneously exploded in a shower of blood. All right, well, that's going to do it for Arcane Wednesday. If you like what we're doing here on this channel, please subscribe to the video, like the video, click the post notification bell so you can get notified every time a new video drops. And tell your friends about the video, and in the description you'll find all of the ways that you can follow me on social media and about all of the um, actual play live streams that I do during the week. If you would like to tell about a time that you have used Cloud of Daggers, or for that matter Blade Barrier, to interesting effect, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. All right, we will talk to you later. Take care, and good night, everybody.